Hello guys, and welcome back to the Long Dark Interloper run. We're at the Old Island Connector in the Crumbling Highway region right now. And we have just finished exploring Desolation Point and crafting the makeshift tools from the forge. So on our way back to Coastal Highway, which is a location we're going to be staying for most of the rest of the run now. Just had to see if I can avoid wolves through here. It's always a challenge not knowing where they're gonna pop out. Yeah, grab that stick. Collecting sticks just in case I need them for a fire. Either to chase wolves off or just to warm up on the way back, because it is a pretty far road back to coastal town side or to one of the islands. There's a lot of space in between the end of Coastal Highway and Desolation Point, so you always want to be prepared for that journey there. Alright, we get a rabbit here. No, we can harvest them. It's very cold though, so I'm not going to. Wanted to check what he had on him. So we've got plenty of hours of daylight left. That's good. Oh, here's our wolf, but he is on the tail of a rabbit, and it looks like he's not gonna bother us, which I'm okay with. I think I mentioned it in a few episodes before, but I have really bad luck with this leg of the run coming back from the forge and Desolation Point. I usually wind up losing a lot of condition in this section. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. And a wolf just jumped me out of nowhere. I don't know if he was visible prior to that or what. Standing behind that tree trying to start a fire, and he just ran around, and I basically had no time to react there. So I'm down 30 points on my condition already. Now I just need to move out of his detection radius here so I don't get double attacked. And now let's treat the wounds. It looks like just a sprained wrist. That's getting off pretty easily with the wolf attack. So a little bit of good luck there, but in the midst of some other bad luck. It is pretty common to have two wolves in this region, and it's a small map, so it's unlikely you're going to get through it without being detected. But it is pretty unlikely to be attacked the way I just was, with only being a few feet from the wolf when you see him. Those are always the most dangerous attacks because they can end your game real quick, and there's nothing you can really do about it much. I guess you just have to work the terrain so that you can see further ahead, but I didn't think to do that. I was more focused on getting warmer, which I'm still going to do right here. See if I can get this fire to start this first try here. Yep. Throw a bunch of sticks on it. Hopefully I can get up to freezing here. Nah, the weather just shifted on me. Yeah, it's gonna max out at 20 now. It just got colder outside all of a sudden. That's one thing I find a little bit off-putting about the game is the weather can literally change instantly. So That was going to be about around 32 at the max, but all of a sudden the temperature dropped 12 degrees out of nowhere. Seems like it wouldn't happen quite that fast. Okay, so we're going to abandon that fire because I'm not going to be able to get up to 32 to get any warmer, so I'm going to continue on and just try to run all the way back to the coastal town side here. Pick these berries. Right, I just have to hope that there's no wolves hanging around here. That's my main concern right now. If I get wolf attacked, it could nearly kill me. And it could be pretty hard to get away because my condition will be so low. But I do have the improvised knife now on the other hand, which makes it easier to fight the wolf off, so that's nice. Do I want to go for a town side or for one of these islands out here on the ice? I think I may try to go for one of the islands. Because the town side's pretty commonly overrun by wolves and I don't want to risk it really. Oh, well, so much for that plan. Looks like the wolves are out on the ice this time, probably. Go ahead and light up this fire and try to scare them off. Yep, there he goes, and I guess we'll now head back up this way. Mainly to get out of the way of him for now. So hopefully that wolf is not going to come running up on the road and double attack me. But with my luck coming back from Desolation Point, you never know. I'm already down 40% in my condition. And we still got a little ways to go here before I can get into the Quonset or one of the houses out here by the town site. Pick up some more sticks. And I think I heard another wolf bark right there. Maybe not. Maybe that was something else. Just collecting as many sticks as possible in case I have to start a fire to try to get above freezing here. Yeah, if my condition drops much lower than this, it's going to be a pretty difficult time trying to survive it. But if I can avoid all the wolves and get into a house, none of that will matter because I can just, you know, drink herbal tea and go to bed and raise my condition 30% overnight. We are going to stem here, actually, to prevent any more loss. But I can't run, so maybe I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't just take off running because I might alert the wolves before I really see them. So for now we're just using that to buy some condition as we come into the coastal town side here. I mean, 56% is pretty good. That's significantly better than we were doing. You know, at least in the game, hypothermia now takes a long time to, and I've worn out my toque. That is not good. I forgot that several items of my clothing were probably damaged in that wolf fight. I just didn't realize how bad they would be damaged. So freezing, exhausted, and starving. At least I'm not dehydrated. Yeah, I got one good thing going for me there. But 3 things working against you is going to cause a lot of problems. It's a good thing I'm close to the town side. Hopefully I can get up to it. So I'm looking at the ice fishing hut here, and I think I can make a run for that. I think it's probably the safest semi-indoor location. It's a windbreak that I can use though, and I probably can get above freezing there, even with the sticks that I have now. I think that's what I'm going to try to do, is get to that hut. It looks like the weather may be trying to change on me again. That the wind's picked up here in the last couple of minutes. Feels like -2, but I'm sure a lot of that is just wind chill factor. So if I can get rid of that, I can probably get myself to a reasonable temperature. And at least get the hypothermia status risk to go away. Be very interested in doing that at this point. So I'm not going to last long with my status profile currently. Cedar firewood. Let's go ahead and fire up this stove. Hoping we're going to get lucky again and get it on the first try here. I think we're losing almost 5% just for trying to light the fire. Just during the time that it's lighting. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Toss all the sticks on there except for one, like I usually do. And yeah, we're already above freezing here. Go ahead and eat and make the hunger go away. And yeah, we're in decent shape right now. The only thing working against us is the I'm incredibly tired. Thinking about adding a colder. Need to wait a bit longer for that, and blizzard has just started outside. That's really great. Gonna make it even a little harder for us to get back to a indoor location. Problem is now it's going to start getting colder, and I don't think the fire that I have built right now is going to be able to fight off a blizzard. So I'm gonna have to get creative here and throw in the books I have already read. just to keep the temperature up long enough so that I can get a piece of coal in here and really get the temperature up. Still 13 minutes left on that. Could cook something. I'm just checking to see which books I've researched. Went ahead and threw the second copy of the Frozen Angler in because I'm only going to use one of those. And it looks like my fire's good now. I don't see the temperature dropping anymore. So at this point it should be just a gradual increase in the my cold level here. My warmth level rather, I guess. Doesn't really matter. See, I have 4 hours left on this stove. Need to decide what to do here. I think I'm just going to pass some time. And still in the blizzard at this point. Let's pass another hour so we can get warmth all the way up. And at this point, we can go for... Not sure why I just threw that coal in there because I was already plenty warm enough. At this point, if I want to, I can go for the island, or Misanthrope's Island. I kind of like to not be in a blizzard though, because I can't see the island at all at this point. Yeah, it's just past time. It doesn't make sense to stand there and look at it. The wind shifted, but the blizzard is still roaring here. Just keep passing time for a while. And now we're getting dark in addition to having a blizzard going. Although my condition is not going to decline very fast, I'm only 36%, which is getting to a bad level. How many hours have I passed now? It's a pretty long blizzard, but we're out of it now. Let's go ahead and head up to the house up here. Hopefully it'll still be close enough to that blizzard that we won't have any wildlife running around immediately afterwards. It's still incredibly cold though, so that's the trade-off. It's getting warmer, but minus 28. Yeah, you don't want to travel very long in that. Oh, another wolf. I pulled another wolf. I think I'm going for the record goes on how many wolves I can attract. Let's see. I don't know, I may have to duck into a cave in order to light the fire here. I need some kind of a windbreak. I think this spot right here might be a windbreak. Yeah. So get the torch lit and let's drop it onto the fire here. Yeah, still hear that wolf coming. Let's hope this does good enough in scaring him away. Yeah, just in time there. 32% condition, guys. And we are going to use this last stem just to get, because the wolf's coming back on me, it looks like, so we're going to have to use the last stem to get up there. Don't know if I can make this slope. I can't. Should have plenty of speed to get past him though. Now he's pretty close to me. Hey, wait, I'm gonna run into this cave here. See if we can't light another fire. Just looking out there to see if the wolf's still coming. Doesn't look like this fire wants to light anywhere. Oh, wolf's still coming on me. Ah, here we go. This might be the end of the run, guys. Oh, nope. I chased him off with the knife. He didn't take that much condition off. 13%. We're really in bad shape now. I may still die trying to get up there. But at least this is a spot I can actually walk up the side, I think. Yeah, here we go. And I should make it as long as I don't run into any other wolves. So, and I pray that I don't, because I don't want the run to end here. Yeah, the game's playing the ominous music right on cue. 9% condition. I have plenty of time to make it though. But boy, that was a typical bad luck run coming back from Desolation Point. That was worse than it usually is. Let's light the lantern and find the bed as quick as possible here. We're gonna have to eat some as well. Go upstairs for this one. Alright, here we go. Let's eat and drink. I think I just recently drank an herbal tea, but I'm not sure if too much time has passed in between. So let's eat enough cattails to get me through the night here. That should do it. And sleep 10 hours is what I need to do. Let's put out the lantern first so we don't burn up all the fuel. Okay guys, how much condition will I gain here? I think I was at 7 or 8% when I went to bed. 45, that's pretty good. But we're going to have to lay low for another day or so to get the condition back up even higher. Just kind of checking around to make sure I've looked at all this, looked at all the stuff in this area, and it looks like I have. So let's go outside and see what the weather is like today. It looks pretty nice out, but I bet it's cold. Yep, it's a -11. I don't see any wolves though, so that's a good sign. I can check the shoreline some while I work my way over to the other island. And it looks like a fish out there on the ice. Do I want to try for that? Should be able to get it. Grab it. Ah, I didn't pick it up. I don't know how I was right on top. I had the cursor right over the fish when I was clicking. I don't know why it didn't grab it. Sometimes the lantern does weird things. Yeah. Let me go ahead and so I'm gonna give up on that for now. I don't want to really take any more chance at it. Let's just check out this fishing hut and see if anything's in here. Nope. And I'm almost down to freezing, so I need to get back inside pretty quick. So back at Jackrabbit Island, need to trap some rabbits here pretty soon. I don't think I've set up any snares here yet, but we will do that fairly soon. Right now my bigger concern is the amount of condition that I'm losing, so let's get inside first. I do have this snare on me, so we can go ahead and set this up. If I can find a spot that will take it. There we go. No, we have more than one. I forgot we crafted a couple of them. So let's get up here into the house and I know, probably sleep some more and try to raise my temperature some and my condition. So I'm not in a good way right now. Yeah, if I'm not careful with this kind of condition, I can really be in some trouble. Drink the herbal tea to gain as much condition as I possibly can, guys, and I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, and look forward to the next one where we try to recover from all the damage we incurred on this run. Thanks.